are you? Keep on thinking of you as a servant. Like, are you a servant? Do you help him out? Do you take care of Strahd? What
My
do
name
you
is
say you do here?
My name is Rahadin. I am the Chamberlain of Castle Ravenloft. I have served the von
Chamberlain.
Zarovich family faithfully for nearly 500 years.
Chamberlain.
The
I'm doing. Okay. Sorry. Uh, Zek is pulling out a dictionary as he learns a new word.
Herbed.
Huh?
Herbed. Is that the new word?
No, Chamberlain.
Oh, okay.
OOC Zek is learning the new word. In game, Zek is like, yes, excellent. Although he should know what Chamberlain is, he's noble. So yes. By the way, so OOC, this is not in the player's handbook. So I'm asked, is your intelligence really your intelligence times 10? Like your IQ?
I don't think
No.
that's in the player's handbook.
No, I would just say
Because I read that in
10.
a Reddit post. I was like, that can't be right.
Your
I
IQ
would.
is your intelligence times 10? That was what someone
Yeah.
said?
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
good. It's, I guess, a good baseline of measure. Because if you've got a 14, you're a 140. That's genius level.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I'd consider a 14 genius level.
No, it would
No,
be
I.
140.
I mean, 10 is your average intelligence. So
Yeah,
I mean,
it
you can
works for
kind of
that.
scale that as you see. Scale that as you see fit.
I was just curious. That was more of a chit chat because I saw that. I was like, huh.
So, you've searched the Strahd family for 500 years.
Correct.
Uh,
What do you
they
know?
always had this nice and sunny disposition.
They are an honorable family.
Oh, no doubt.
One I would not have. One I would have not served for so long if they were not worthy.
Are you a vampire?
He just smiles. No.
Hmm. Very curious how you've been serving this family for so long. Just.
Um, looking at his general appearance, he is a dusk elf.
Let's go. Ooh. Hey.
Rahadin.
Oh, sorry.
Are
Yeah. Go ahead,
you
Bogar.
you want to? Rahadin, we have to leave in just over a couple hours. Do you think you could give us a short tour of the castle, the places we're authorized to see?
Pleasure.
Rahadin. Also, I'm very curious. You must have known Strahd's mother. I'm sure a very loving lady and caring mother. And whatever happened that where she was taken away from Strahd at such a young age?
Strahd was grown. His mother was murdered.
He's still younger than the mother, so young age.
She was a delightful woman. The definition of nobility. In fact,
Who?
Castle Ravenloft is named after her, in her honor, by her son.
This is gonna be. Oh, I'm sure it's a very personal thing since you took care of the family. Did she pass on after Strahd acquired his powers? Or did he seek powers? I'm just
Say
very
that again?
curious. Did
My space eater kicked on. Sorry.
the question I was asking is, did she pass on after Strahd was Strahd, this magnificent human vampire being, or was this before?
It's before. Before.
I was asking because I'd be like, who would be crazy enough to murder Strahd's mother? That just seems very that's a ballsy move right there.
She murdered?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
he admitted that at the dinner.
Oh, you cut out.
I said, give me like 2 seconds there. I just don't want to give you the wrong information.
Thank you. It's building up to a question, so like I'm trying to like. Shh. By the way, do you have your music playing on the Keku?
Yeah.
Why is it? It's not muted, but I don't hear anything.
You have it turned down.
Mm-mm. It's full blast. Oh, that was coming from my headset. I thought that was my TV. As I was.
All right. What was your question again? Sorry.
Who would be crazy enough, brave enough, or like it seems like it would be a ballsy move for someone to murder this great man's mother. Like, what has she ever done to deserve such a thing?
There was a great conflict in Barovia. The the dark year 346. A battle erupted. And oh my gosh, why is my brain not working? It's been a long day. The enemies of the von Zarovich family struck down Queen Ravenovia and Princess Katerina, Strahd's sister.
Strahd had a sister?
Did? And a brother as well.
What was the brother's name?
Sergei.
Can you spell those names out, please, in the game or in? There's 3 names thrown out there. My dyslexic brain is.
You hugged Sergei,
Yeah.
Zach.
See, that's why I thought.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything as Borgar, so I'm not. But yeah, we met Sergey.
Queen Ravioli. That's why the names sound familiar, but I need to like. It's like Sergey. How do I spell Sergey? Katarina.
I don't think we've heard about Katerina before. Maybe in one of the books.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Is that Simon or Leo?
Andy. Both.
All 3. Strahd lost all of his family during this conflict?
There was a Lord Strahd himself was the one who discovered this land. The von Zarevich family have ruled for many years. They are not conquerors, but they are kings and queens. They expanded their rule and their reach. And after the death of Strahd's father, he brought his mother here to Barovia for rest and for peace. As I said, he named the castle after her, in her honor.
Neil, did you have a question? I'm sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there.
Another family found their way here, eventually becoming barons of Barovia. They attempted to usurp the throne.
What was the family name?
Von Habsburgs.
Habsburg. Von Habsburg.
What happened to them?
Eventually, Lord Strahd was victorious. He was able to strike down the von Habsburg family, as well as their Order of Knights.
What was the Order of Knights?
The Order of the Silver Dragon.
Losers,
by
right,
one-
guys?
Lord Argynvost.
And you're saying you guys were here before they were?
Did they come to this land like you did? Or the Strahd family did?
They did. Initially, the von Habsburgs were happy in their place as barons. But additional forces invaded Barovia. War raged on for 27 years. Once this force was dispatched, there was conflict in who would rule Barovia rightly after the war. Lord Strahd felt, as he had discovered this land first, that the right was his, that he had lost much in the wars and battles, that the right to rule was his, that Barovia existed because of his will.
Zach wanders over to the door to the east and pats on it. Is there anything behind this door we shouldn't know about?
That is the entrance to the Hall of Faith.
Zach looks at Varen. Hey, it's our hall.
I don't know about our hall, but it's certainly a hall.
We are men of faith, Sir Varen.
Yeah, not everybody practices the same faith, Zach. There are many gods.
But you only live once. Remember that.
I stabbed.
Sorry, Paul. I'm sorry.
I stabbed Zach. No.
It took you this long?
And I say you only live once.
Check. I have lived 4 times, so watch out, deity.
Oh. I would certainly be interested in checking out your Hall of Faith.
Oh jeez, Baron. Wait till the back's home.
I was talking to Rahadin, not Zach.
Oh, you're looking me right in the eyes. I see it.
And Rahadin just gestures.
I
towards
lean
the
in.
door.
Sorry, as you were saying, Jeffrey.
I said Rahadin gestures towards the door and motions for you to proceed.
Well, it's time to do your favorite thing, Zach.
Yes, sir. Whoosh.
As the door opens, you see a great hall shrouded in dust and cobwebs. As you enter, a chandelier lights the dusty interior of the hall. Cobwebs are hanging like veils from the vaulted ceilings, and the hallways are lined with statues of knights whose eyes seem to be on you. As you enter, one of the statues actually moves and begins to turn towards you. It begins to speak. Who enters the Hall of Faith? Have you served the righteous, or have you succumbed to your own greed, fear, lusts, and desires? Will you sacrifice for the greater good, or do you serve yourself? And as it finishes, it crumbles into dust. The doors behind you close, and the doors in front of you open, revealing a chapel.
Zek looks over his shoulder. I'm so sorry, guys. But let's go check out this chapel.
I say out loud, I'm an imperfect man, but I try to be good.
Preposterous.
Zek looks at Bogar, and that's what makes you
Preposterous.
perfect, is because you know you're imperfect.
There's no way that the legendary Cloaks of Phandalin are not virtuous and upstanding heroes.
As you enter the chapel, dark light filters in from outside through tall, broken stained glass windows, illuminating the ancient chapel of Ravenloft. There's a number of bats circling the 90-foot tall dome. A balcony 50 feet above stands in the darkness off the west wall. In the center of the balcony are 2 shadowy figures sitting in high chairs. On the main floor, old benches covered in dust litter the floor. A ray of light penetrates the stained glass window and illuminates the altar. Upon the altar, flickering in the light, is a small silver statue. Slumped next to the statue is a cloaked figure that does not move.
Where was the thing sitting in high chairs? Were they?
There's a kind of a balcony, like a rectory above you.
Oh, okay.
And you can just barely see up into the main balcony.
I'm just gonna try to clear my throat and see if I can get this guy to wake up.
Yeah, so wherever this is right here, if this is where it is, for some reason the it's not illuminating.
What's that?
It's not illuminating this, whatever this is right here.
It's just a portion of the wall.
Oh, okay.
The statue is right here. The figure, the motionless figure is there.
Ah, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, it's small. It's yay big on the altar.
So it's like a ghostly. Is there 1 or 2 ghostly figures there?
There is just a single figure slumped next to the statue. on the floor.
The ghostly figures, I'm assuming they're like behind us, up or like.
Oh, yes, there's two kind of ghostly figures sitting in like these high
Yeah.
back chairs as if they're looking down into the up on the balcony looking down into the cathedral.
Yeah.
Zek kneels by the figurine and pokes it.
YOLO indeed.
You said you're touching?
Yep.
Said. Cool.
No, you're dead.
Like
I
I'm like approaching it like, what is this?
need a charisma saving throw from you, Zek.
Oh, whatever. Man, even with a +10, fuck you.
That'll teach you. Inspiration.
There's that. Yeah, that option.
Man, do I feel inspired, guys? I don't know if it's too late.
It's teleporting through walls.
Ah! I didn't know you could do that.
Trace without fail, or fail without trace.
Pass without a trace.
Yes.
It's annoying how much I understand you.
I knew what he meant too. It's just.
Got at least 2 of the words right.
Yeah.
The dictionary of Zekisms.
Ever evolving.
Yes.
Were you rolling again or no?
Yeah. I was waiting for you to be like, yes, I'll let you have that.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
1 sec, roll even lower.
I was actually a little scared. I'm like, no joke.
As you reach down and you kind of prod at this figure on the floor, you reel back as this kind of wave of nausea passes over you. You feel for a moment as if you're about to black out, and then you do.
Uh-oh.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Woo!
Even the passed out guy?
Did
Yep.
I just roll a...
You rolled a nat 20, yeah.
Fuck.
Baron, save me!
Yeah, but why?
Know what? I'll
Let me
remember
make
that.
sure I'm doing this the right way here. I wasn't expecting anybody to touch him.
Oh, come on.
Really?
You cannot... Come on, you know we're idiots. We've been pretty clear about this. We've been idiots since day one.
I'm gonna describe this shadowy figure in the chapel with Zek in the game. Yeah, no one's gonna touch it. No one. There's a door or a chest.
I was actually half assuming that you guys were going to be super cautious in here.
I was gonna touch it too, Zach. If you wouldn't have, I would have
Thank
touched
you.
No, I didn't mean to
Thank
make
you,
you
Liam.
reroll initiative, sorry. But it works. Okay, Zek, as this wave of nausea passes over you, you find that you are no longer in control of your own faculties. You feel as if there is
Myself?
you feel as if there is the presence of another being riding side saddle inside your brain.
Oh, nerds.
You have no control over yourself, and you are watching helplessly from behind your own eyes, essentially, as the spirit of the creature that you just touched takes over your body. You immediately rush forward and pick up the large mace that it was holding, I am going to post an item in chat for you, and this is currently the weapon you are holding. And you are now suddenly attacking your companions and doing everything in your power to keep them away from this little statue on the altar.
Wait, they're fighting me?
Yep.
Oh, you're fighting them.
Oh.
Fuck it. We recognize that Zek is not himself.
I would hope so.
Yeah, there's a vacant look in his eyes.
He's threatening.
I mean, he immediately grabs his mace and starts like coming at you. Those of you closest, so Varen and Leo. It is clear that there's something very, very wrong.
Fuck it.
We're naked, right?
Yeah.
So how's AC calculated when it's just your dex plus what?
Dex plus proficiency, isn't it?
And no, just 10 plus
No.
dex.
Okay.
That's right, 10 plus dex.
So my armor class is 11 right now. I cast Hold Person on Zek. I need a wisdom saving throw from Zek.
Am I supposed to take my armor off?
Yeah, you essentially can.
You can. You just calculate it.
I just took it off anyway.
Yes! You are fucking paralyzed.
Now you should teach him how to smite.
I shout out, I've got him, he's held, to everyone. Let's see, so... Yeah. So he is completely paralyzed until and he gets to try to make another wisdom saving throw on his turn.
Okay.
And that's with the +6 too. My rolls are on point.
One.
Well, actually, I'm glad I failed this one now.
I'm gonna move up to him and just be like, he's paralyzed. Let's see. Yeah. Does he get a chance to? It doesn't say. I'm trying to see if he gets a chance to save if he takes damage.
No. I
He
think
do-
it only happens on his turn.
Okay. And I just say, smite
shit out of him.
smite this evil out of him, and I end my turn. Zach,
Do I
you're about to get
recognize-
fucked up.
Do I recognize that the statue has something to do with what's going on here?
You can give me an Arcana check real quick. I won't count it. I'll count it as a free action.
Really not.
Womp womp. Oh,
No. The only indication was that he kind of like stepped in front of the altar between you all.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no clear indication that the statue has anything to do with it. I will say that it is clear that he is not himself.
Right. Ooh. Cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
This is going
Wisdom
to
save.
quickly become a crutch. Yes, 16, please.
Jesus. Would you cast on me?
Detect Thoughts.
Oh. All right. Give me a low number. It was wisdom.
Oh, you're going to roll a 20. Right. I'm in there.
You're in there. um,
Don't read all my thoughts, please.
you basically sense the presence of an evil-aligned human cleric who is. You do now know that he is there for the statue, and something killed him while trying to obtain the statue. And
Okay.
his basically sole motivation right now is to keep you all away from the statue.
I will. Can I relay that information out loud to everybody?
Yeah.
I will do that, and then I will. I guess I'll just like take a couple of steps back here. I'm gonna hide behind this pew.
I just realized Karthak can't do anything with that thing. It's prone.
No, you're not prone.
No, the statue
Oh.
is. It's because it's on the. Wait, that's funny, guys.
So there's a body on the ground. There's a statue on the desk.
Yes, body
And-
here,
Mhm.
statue here.
And what was the understanding that Leo just got that he interpreted to us was that
The cleric.
This person
which
was here. Yeah, go ahead.
Part of the body, right? Cleric that has possessed Zek was the body,
okay.
and he wants us to stay away from the statue. That's his whole deal. So I think we should try to grab that fucking statue.
Baron, it's your turn.
Oh, it's backpacks?
That's fine.
Yeah, but I want to hurt Zach. He's gonna. And Leo told everybody that it's the stat. Okay, let's pick up the statue and see what happens.
Hey, I need a con save from backpack.
One backpack.
Yeah, backpack ain't no bitch.
What? Get
There we
out of
go.
here, Patback!
Oh Jesus Christ!
Whoa!
Backpack takes 45 radiant damage
Radiant damage. Okay, maybe we shouldn't touch
immediately-
the thing.
and immediately drops the statue.
Whoa!
Backpack would have went down there if he failed that.
Don't touch the statue then.
Backpack is gonna.
Retract my previous statement.
Backpack moves away from the statue.
Let me see something real quick.
He's gonna bonus shot second wind. Get back 10 HP.
I haven't seen that many dice since we blew up the wizard's tower.
And that was because we touched some shit too.
When will we learn?
We won't.
Never.
Guys, look at this sweet ass dog right here. I love this new place. My dog can cuddle me now. He's my little bitch. He's my ride or die partner for life.
So Karthak is going to cast Healing Spirit.
Love you, buddy.
Give Backpack an additional 5 HP.
Oops. Not damage, health. There we go.
And then he's going to use. No, that's gonna be it, I think. Yeah.
What's Bogart gonna do? Uh-oh, Bogart's coming to me.
I'm gonna take the mace out of his hands and take possession of the mace.
Oh, fuck, that's not what we need.
The strongest person just grab the weapon.
And
Better than you having it.
Yeah,
will miss.
you managed to take it with.
Yeah.
I mean, as he's paralyzed with no restraint, essentially, it is now your mace.
I say, Spirit, leave my friend's body, and we will leave the statue.
Do you want to use one of the charges from the mace?
Can he see? Did everyone see it, or did?
Yeah, we could see it.
Okay.
Those 3 charges of a holy use an action and expend 1 charge to release a wave of terror. Each creature of choice.
Of choice,
I mean,
so
is
it's
the
only going
is
to hit
the
Baron if you want it to.
can I use it on the spirit that's inside of Zek? Like, is that a distinguishable creature that I could target with this, or like, could I make him so afraid that he runs away from Zek's body, like, or?
Yeah, that's my intent here. Is that this
Okay.
spirit has control over Zek, so Zek is literally a prisoner in his own mind right now.
Okay, I would like to use an action to expend 1 charge of the mace to frighten this soul that's inside Zek's body to run away instead of occupying the body.
All right. Okay, so that is a wisdom save, but it's not going to be with bonuses, so. And with that, you see Zek's eyes roll back in his head, and he slumps forward a little bit in this wave of energy that's just passed out from this mace, and he regains focus. His eyes regain focus on you, and the physical form of the body next to the altar crumbles to dust beneath its belongings.
Oh crap!
What did our shadowy figures watching us on the balcony do this whole time?
Looking up, they haven't moved.
Bogart, bro, I love you. But Baron, you need to let go of me, please. I know you want to go to my Hall of Faiths, but this is a little too close.
Can I even drop the spell? It's concentration, so I think I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
But do I want to?
That's the real question.
Yes. I drop the I dropped the spell.
Maze
Ooh.
of Terror.
That was nice new toy you got there, buddy.
I can do that whenever I want.
I kind of shout down the hallway, Rahadin.
You can hear footsteps approaching. He makes his way into the chamber.
Hey, buddy. We were just looking in here, and then this soul kind of attacked us. Just want to let you know.
Zek points at the object on the table, and what the hell is that? I heard our friend Batpack.
It's a religious. It is not welcome here. However, we have no means of removing it.
Do you think since we dealt with the spirit, we can touch it now, or is it still a dangerous thing? What do you think? What do you think, buddy?
Give me. Somebody can give me an Arcana check.
Do it, Zach.
No, that's you, Leo. It's you.
Backpack has a +1 in Arcana. He's not proficient.
I think I have a +2.
Yeah, you do.
All right. Oh no.
Go, Simon, go. Get it. Or go, Leo, go.
As you watched Backpack reach up and touch the statue and get blasted with this wave of radiant energy that poured out of the statue in every direction, you realize the only one it affected was Backpack.
Oh, it's because he's... Varen is going to go up and... do something, Steve. Let's do stupid stuff. I'm gonna touch the chalice.
The statue?
The statue, yeah.
You slowly and tentatively reach out your hand and grasp the base of the statue and lift it off the altar with no problem.
I kind of take a moment to just be like sense. Do you have a good idea of like what it does or what it is or what?
Let's see.
Can I make a religion?
Yeah, is this a religion check?
Sure. You can make a religion check.
Ironically, Backpack better religion than Varen. Yes.
My man.
It's a statue.
You look at the statue, and as Rahadin makes his way back out to the guest or the Great Hall, you see a roughly 12-inch tall statue made of pure silver, weighs about 10 pounds. It depicts a cleric kneeling in supplication, and that's about it.
I toss it to Zach and I'll be like, does the Order of YOLO know anything about this?
Zach immediately takes 97 damage.
Oh man. Zek grabs the statue as he's thrown at him and goes, "Yeah, I think I do."
Zek, looking down at the statue, having kind of passively noticed some of the portraits and paintings hanging in the halls, recognizes the clothing that the statue is wearing to be similar to that of the Ravenloft family.
What? Hold on. Silver statue wearing similar.
Additionally, you feel the presence of a protection spell that's been cast on this statue. To your best guess, clearly targeting evil.
Mm. 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 Hey guys, I just found a sweet holy grenade. that we
It
could
is a
use.
holy grenade.
It is a holy
Right.
grenade.
Let's hold on to this thing. Let's tell Rahidin that we'll take it out of his hands. I know they don't want it here, so we'll take it off of their hands. We'll solve that problem for them. We'll get it out.
Oh my god, this is the best statue ever. YOLO! Zek like looks at the YOLO right in front of Aaron.
You just see Varen like look up and just be like, "Fuck my life."
Let's see. Let's see. Icon of Raven. Here we go. I'll put that in my. Is it going in equipment or backpack?
Wherever you want it.
Wherever you're going to put it away forever and never touch again.
Oh, I'm gonna touch this statue all the time. I'm gonna put my equipment. Zek while holding the statue and then like holding on his arm. Now you can't hurt me, backpack, with your stupid little claws. Ugh.
Kind of just wipes the blood from his nose. Sticks up that middle claw.
It's okay, buddy. This little statue is it's gonna hurt you. All right, guys. We don't have a whole lot of time left, but let's see if there's any other cool trinkets in this place that we
I was
can.
going to say, clock's still ticking, y'all.
Nah, it's not possible.
Here we headed.
Zeg is just walking towards the door and like, wait, what's his nuts came through here? So these must be. I can open them.
Could I, Jeffrey? Can I get a light on my character?
Sure.
Can I, before we leave, can I look up into the balcony and can I ask, who are you? To the people in the balcony. See if
You
they
are
respond.
Greeted with silence.
Interesting.
How high up is it?
About 50 feet.
Backpack, get it, baby.
Backpack could fly up there. I don't know if he wants to.
So could Leo.
Show off.
Wait, what is... Oh.
Alright, let's go somewhere else.
While Zek is waiting for his friends. Hey, Rahadin, I know we're on a tight time schedule with Strahd. How far away from the main entrance are we?
It's towards the
Point
doors
to
to
the
your
door.
west.
It's just gonna be like, right here, dude.
You're in the entry hall.
Oh. Sweet. Where did Strahd say we can't go? Did he say can we go north?
Can't go to the spires, and we can't go
Can't
to
go.
the cellar.
Yeah. You have to stay on the main floor, essentially.
So
So
we can't go
go
north.
north.
So don't go up the
You can go
stairs.
north. That is still the main floor.
Okay.
Yeah, the ceilings here are vary between 50 and 100 feet tall.
Oh, like a fancy place.
Yeah.
All right.
This is
what-
such a cool map.
Oh. Oh.
guys, you want to go upstairs? Is it downstairs?
That would be upstairs. Order.
I can't wait for Zek to realize he has to attune to that to use it.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep with this statue. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
We'll
but
be-
what are you gonna unattune from?
You're going to have 1 and 2 men?
You can have 3.
That's
I
fine,
love that
don't
Zek has no idea that he has 3 attuned magic items.
Oh, I have 2.
Protection, cold resistance, staff of defense. It's
Oh,
scroll
time-
down to inventory and go all the way to the bottom. Go to inventory and scroll all the way to the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Well, fuck my staff. I don't give a fuck about that staff. This statue's my protection.
Okay.
Hold on, did Leo hear you correctly that you don't give a fuck about that staff?
Yeah, you sure did. Also, the staff of defense is not an attuned item.
Looks pretty attuned to me.
Nope, it isn't.
Looks like it says requires attunement.
Nope, it
Yeah, it
says.
definitely says
That-
requires attunement, and you are definitely attuned to it.
Well, guess what? Hey, Leo, do you want a new toy? You want a new toy, buddy?
I absolutely do.
You have
Wonderful.
you have no idea how awesome that's gonna make him.
I'm gonna be untouchable. I'm gonna show you what you've been missing out on.
I have a shield. I'm okay.
Okay.
We got to get in combat as soon as he attunes to this.
Is there anything of note in this room here that we went up the stairs to?
There's a number of, or 2 odd suits of armor in the alcoves to the south.
Odd howls.
My character died. I don't know where he went.
I don't know where you went either, Zach.
Is he in the main lobby still?
I think he went up one of the set of stairs.
Did you go up the stairs here, Zach?
That's where you guys went, right?
No.
We went up to the first set, not the second set.
No, all
Yeah,
your
the-
icons were gone. I thought you guys went up the. Oh,
The big
balls.
arrows that point up are the little portals.
Teleporters.
Oh.
Now I gotta figure out where you're at.
I think he went on the right one.
I did. This is like a Legend of Zelda. I touched the door and I went whoop.
Delete him.
Yes. Yep.
Just
He's
and
deleted.
just don't give him a token back. Just
Give me like a naked tiefling back.
give him vision on one of ours and as punishment for a minute.
Guys, that was the scariest thing. I blacked out again.
Yeah, so you make your way up to this kind of large landing. There's a number of candles kind of in sconces along the walls. Stone arches arcing over the ceiling. Also frescoed about 20 feet above your head, depicting armored knights on horseback in a battle. There's 2 sets of stairs along the south wall, which Zek has discovered, and 2 alcoves, each with a large suit of black armor. Each of the suits of armor wields a black mace with long serrated spikes.
Judy can, you know what? I'm not doing that. You guys want to go up one of these sets of stairs?
You know, Zek looks at Leo like, no. I've already been possessed. I had to get manhandled by Varen. Strahd has told us not to go upstairs. As much as I love to touch a door, I don't need to fuck with a man's door who like fucks with us. That's like, just not in the mood. I got a holy grenade in my hand. I want to save it for later. I want to be attuned to this grenade before we go prancing off.
I'm gonna go back down by our buddy Rahadin, and I'll be like, these stairs that go up here, is that area off limits, or is that somewhere we can go?
He just nods. No, that is off limits for tonight.
That's good to know. It's good that Zek definitely didn't go up there.
That is good that didn't happen.
Other than places we've seen, what's your favorite place in the castle? Is it somewhere you can show us?
I prefer my private chambers.
No.
Also,
Private chambers. So yeah, probably not someplace you're super keen on showing off there. Let's say you weren't you. Let's say you were someone else. What do you think is an area that someone else would have interest in the castle?
Entire place to be interesting.
Don't do it, Zach.
So you guys are great with the answering questions.
Hey, how would I got a question for this guy. How would Strahd know we went down to the cellar?
Definitely no.
This is his castle. He has his ways.
I was just curious. It was just a genuine question because there's a lot of eyes around here, and these gargoyles that he told us not to provoke. It's I'm surprised Batpack hasn't gone around touching them. Honestly, like this is. You know what, guys? Oh wow, it's getting late. Let's get the fuck out of here. And get in that carriage, huh?
We're ready to go.
Well, we literally can't provoke the gargoyles. We've been warned not to, so they're gonna probably attack us. We can't go downstairs. And we can't go upstairs. Like, we are not wanted here anymore.
Yeah, I mean, everywhere I went, there's stairs. There's like 8 different stairs we could go up or down.
This is true. Yeah.
That I'm like, I guess I won't.
Does Strahd ever?
Oh.
Go ahead. Finish up.
Nope.
Does Strahd ever entertain guests?
What we are?
I mean, like overnight guests. Like, where would they stay if someone wanted to stay overnight here?
Guests are allowed to stay overnight. They're provided with appropriate accommodations.
Like, where would those accommodations be?
On the upper floors.
Okay.
Well, we're guests.
You are special guests. You have yet to prove yourself.
So if we bring back like a Fey gem, we could like chill out for a little bit longer.
I do believe that was what was asked of you, yes?
Or, we could get rid of a statue that's been bugging you. That would help you out a lot, probably.
That would be up to Lord Strahd.
Can we go up into the balcony in the church? Is that an off-limits area?
Unfortunately, the access to the balcony would require access to the Rooms of Weeping, so yes.
What if we had a way to get up there that wouldn't require us to, like, go upstairs first?
He kind of nods at you curiously.
Like, say we could fly, and I kind of, like, point the backpack.
Gets a sly smile on his face, and, well, I suppose, I didn't see it.
Backpack, you want to come with me? Let's... Come on,
Alright,
backpack,
so-
let's go.
Backpack and Leo, huh?
This isn't a bad idea at all. Like, do you guys think this is a good? Like, you think we should do this?
No, it's a horrible idea, but it's something we would do. It was something Backpack would do.
So as you fly up to the balcony from within the chapel, you kind of loft yourselves up over a sculpted stone railing that encloses a balcony that kind of runs the length of the central portion of the chapel. There are two ornate thrones standing side by side in the center of the balcony, covered with dusts and strung with cobwebs. The thrones face away from the double doors behind them, and you see two desiccated-looking figures slouched on the thrones.
They're dead, huh?
Backpack looks over at Leo and she says, "Smells worse than Zek."
I kind of like give him like a knowing nod, like yeah.
Which is hilarious because we have a member of our party that sleeps in the stables.
Yeah, tieflings smell weird though.
How dare you? Know what? I want to challenge that. Leo has to smell me.
Ode to ego.
I'm
I
a
would
team.
kind of like maybe like see if there's any like rummaging in the pockets, like maybe see if there's anything of check underneath one of the chairs here.
Do an investigation check to check around the chairs, or you can do a sleight of hand check to check the pockets.
They're the same either way. We'll go investigation.
Backpack will do a sleight of hand.
Leo manages to
Backpack?
kind of scoot underneath and look beneath the chairs and finds not much more than a layer of dust coating a rotting rug beneath the chairs. Backpack slowly and quietly slinks forward and attempts to rummage through the pockets of these two figures.
Attempts.
And finds nothing, honestly. The clothes are kind of tattered and decaying on over the forms themselves, and it does smell quite terrible.
Oh man, we're like I'm just gonna like fly back over the balcony and back down to everybody else before my flight runs out so that I don't break any rules here.
Okay. Backpack will follow.
Had all my equipment back for just 1 minute, you guys.
Oh, I put the wrong tokens on, didn't I?
I didn't. I knew what was going on. I didn't say anything. All right. I would relay to them what we saw. You know, some 2 dead people, but nothing of note. Oh boy. Did not take any notes.
That's okay. I've been recording.
There we go. Is there anywhere else, Rahadin? Is there anywhere else that we can go that we haven't been to?
I don't believe so. There is still some food remaining in the dining hall.
I'll go check out the dining hall then. Butter knife is a +3 dagger that does an extra 66 necrotic damage. And also lets you cast greater invisibility 6 times a day.
Can I go up to the organ and just kind of like tap a button, tap a key?
Sure.
Might as well. We're doing all the stupid stuff.
Zek is just like watching, and we're like, what the fuck are we doing? Let's just go home and sleep. I have a statue to attune to, guys.
Oh, fuck your statue.
Our other comrade's already fallen asleep. Look at her, just sleeping there on her pillow. Yeah.
Oh. Leave her be, Zach.
I'm assuming I didn't like set off a catastrophic event by touching the organ.
Depends on what note you.
No.
I'm gonna gather a
It's
snack
like
for the
Goonies.
road.
If I play the right notes, I'll open up a secret passage.
Yay. I got into like a huge argument with a youngster in my unit about that movie. He said the movie is trash. Him and I almost got into a fight.
I want to examine the fireplace to see if there's any just if I see anything out of the ordinary there.
Investigation check.
Investigation check.
But yes, Liz, that was my exact reaction when he said it was trash. And then he said it was an overrated old people movie. And I was just like, what is going
movie?
on right now?
The Goonies.
The Goonies.
The Goon.
Leo steps forward towards the fireplace and almost trips, falling forward into it.
And I catch myself on the mantle, and I pat it, and I'm like, "Yep,
It's good.
it's good."
Fireplace.
Can I see if I can read the sheet music that's that's on the organ?
You can give me a performance check of all things, yeah.
Let's do it. Damn it.
It's sheet music.
Can I attempt? Can I attempt?
You think you've seen Simon with some of it in the past?
I don't know. That doesn't sound right. Simon's off the dome.
Yeah, I'll. Anybody else have any other ideas?
Bench in the shape of a coffin. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're good to go. Zek seems to be gung-ho to get out of here so that he can let me attune to that staff that he gave me.
I didn't give it to you yet. But yes, I will be giving it to you. You all ran off.
Well, I guess we go up to the carriage and get our stuff back.
Yeah, Rahadin, is all of our gear and stuff in the carriage?
Yes, your belongings are with the carriage.
I like go up and I like shake. I want to like try to shake his hand, like tell him thanks for being such a lovely host.
Okay. Yeah, you reach out, shake his hand. He kind of tentatively grasps yours in return, and it's cold but strong. And he just kind of gives you this eerie, toothy smile. He says, "Travel safe."
Hey, Rahadin, next time Strahd has special guests over, can we wear something a little bit snazzier, like a suit?
You or him?
Us, we're like naked-ish. I
He
want to look.
smiles at you and just says, "It was an unexpected visit. I'll see what we can do for next time."
Can I?
Zek does the finger thanks. Woo!
And he escorts you guys out the
As he
front
does.
entrance.
Do I still have my coin purse on me?
No, you're basically just wearing clothes.
Damn it.
All right, so
I was gonna try to tip him a silver to see if it fucks up them.
when Zek gets into the carriage, he is going to be like, Leo, I have a gift for you. I want to give you something. I want to give you the Staff of Defense.
That's amazing. Can't believe that one of the just heroic cloaks of Phandalin has given me a weapon to use. This is probably the greatest day of my life ever.
I was really hoping you were just going to leave it as "has given me weapon."
I think Leo's a little more well spoken than that. Probably more well spoken than I am.
Fans at this
Right.
point a little disenfranchised, but yes. Alrighty. So you move forward and you kind of cross out through the main gates across this large bridge spanning very very deep chasm in front of the castle. There is a sleek black carriage drawn by four large muscular black horses, kind of steaming in the cool night air. A couple torches hang off the carriage, and you are able to climb into this inner portion of the carriage. It seems to be significantly larger, like deceptively larger on the inside than it is from the exterior. There's nobody sitting in the main seat of the carriage, but as soon as you all step in and shut the door, the carriage pulls off. You find your gear, redon your equipment and all of your possessions. Nothing's been taken or stolen. You kind of eventually begin to doze off in the gentle rocking and swaying of the carriage's travels, and we will take our break right there.
That was little anticlimactic.
Whatever. Zek has a beautiful, cool ass paladin statue now. I'm gonna fucking like yeet this shit.
Zach has more magic items than some magic shops.
He is a magic shop.
And Varen just gave it to him. He's like, "Oh, fucking doesn't do anything. Take this."
As soon as you handed it, I was like, well, no one else is getting it now.
But didn't
No.
get the roll.
I've just become a cleric with this statue. I can heal you guys for so much.
Zach wants so bad to be anything at all except for a paladin.
I am a paladin. I heal and I protect.
Yeah.
I shoot beams from my hands.
I think it's funny that you're like 3d8 plus like whatever it is a lot. Meanwhile, you can like literally heal for like what are you at? You can do 30, right?
Yeah.
It's like an average 3d8.
Yes.
It's like 8 points.
3d8. So that's
4 points
24?
that time.
That's if I rolled the 3d8.
Well,
Let's see here.
17 that time. That was a pretty good roll.
It would average, yeah, I mean, it would average,
Like 12 points.
Here.
and a half.
I just did 23. That's pretty badass.
Yeah. Yeah,
On
it's good if you roll good.
Like that plus lay on hands. There's and the way that we keep on touching things and exploding, this statue could save us.
That's going to use that statue to scry on us now.
Say again.
Nothing.
Mm.
Jeffrey started messing around with ChatGPT, and it's amazing.
It's terrifying.
Like it's mind-blowingly awesome.
Notion has a chat or has an AI function added to it now. I haven't messed with it yet, but it's supposed to be pretty good as well.
Use it to generate like 2 NPCs I'm going to add to my Lost Mines campaign. I was just like telling it, give me 10 plot hooks for a D&D adventure.
Yeah, it does a pretty good job. I don't remember what I had it do. I've been using it for my backstories for my random characters.
I can see how that would be amazing. Like, within
Like
like
yeah, because
five within
I'll
like
just
five
go.
minutes, you could have like a solid like 1-page backstory. Like,
Yeah, because that's what I did. I'll go through like the uh, the character details portion, and then the chunk in Xanathars where it's got all the roll tables for stuff, and then I'll just copy and paste that into ChatGPT and basically say write me a backstory based on these details, and it was pretty cool. My backstory for the character for House Divided was done that way. I just had to like tweak it a little bit and um, rearrange some of it because it duplicated some of the stuff and
mhm.
the flow wasn't very good.
Yeah, it's really neat to like mess around with, and it's definitely going to become a part of what I use to make stuff going forward.
I actually started writing my Atris adventure finally. Sat down and I think I spent like 4 or 5 hours and did nothing but write a couple nights ago. Quite pleased with that.
Awesome.
I actually made some progress.
Um, did you see that there was like, I think it's Numenera books in the one of the bundles of holding, or
Yeah, I did see those.
okay.
Yeah, I think those were generic cipher, with the exception of one of them.
I didn't pull a trigger on it or anything. I just saw it in there, and I think this is the one that Jeffrey was saying he was wanting to run.
Yeah, so it's a generic. Well, actually, it is Numenera. Um, it's the setting, one of the settings for it. Got a very um, Horizon Zero Dawn kind of feel to it.
One of the favorite settings I played in. That I just loved the shit out of when I was younger, and I played RPGs. There was it was for Palladium Games. It was called Rifts. And I think they've done. Savage Worlds has done a book for it. I think recently.
Hmm.
But it sounds kind of similar to Numenera, or it's like set in the future, but it's like after like this huge like magical apocalypse happened, or
Mm-hmm.
like magic like future of our world, but like a magical apocalypse happened, and now there's like monsters and wizards and like shit, along with like robot exoskeletons and
Yeah. No, I'm interested to see how this Pathfinder one goes tomorrow.
oh shit.
I can move it if I need to.
No, that's fine. I totally forgot about it. It yeah. I hope you're ready to teach some people to play Pathfinder then.
I mean,
I
I taught
never
3 people who had never played a single RPG in their life with the beginner box, so it should be okay. I'm a little more concerned by the fact that the one shot is it's a little deeper into the rules than the beginner box is.
I mean, it can't be that, like, it won't be that foreign.
No, it's not bad at all. I think the biggest thing is getting used to the changes to action economy. What were you gonna say, Matt?
I don't know what I was gonna say. I've never played Pathfinder 2e. I don't know. I feel like my mental space for like I've lost a lot of like will to like learn more about these tabletop role playing games. I feel like I've just hit like a brick wall in my brain where it's like, okay, I've read hundreds of pages now. I'm like burnt out.
Yeah, I was at that point for a while too.
Well, at least we all still have 5e, so we don't have to learn anything.
Who's making popcorn? Sounds like corn kernels popping.
I think it was horses going by.
Oh. Just excited. Looking up what augatory is. Augury.
Augury?
Yeah. Augury. Let's see here.
I think it lets you ask the gods if your idea is good or not.
It's an actual spell, Zach.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking up.
Okay.
The answer is just gonna be no.
Probably.
Very. So I get to cast it and then you tell me what it is? What?
Mhm.
That's. Seems. What? Stupid. You would just roll like a d20 and.
You guys find yourselves waking as the morning sun starts streaming through the cracks in the curtains in the interior of this carriage. The carriage slows, comes to a stop, and the door opens. You all step out and find yourselves in your favorite little pocket of Barovia. As you look around,
Is that Falaki?
You immediately recognize the main entrance to Valaki, and the carriage pulls away, almost soundlessly. Still no driver. The horses just turn and make their way back to the east.
Guys, we
Wait,
left
they
our
dropped
horses.
us off?
Our horses, we left them.
Well, yeah, they're at the Wizards of the Wine, probably, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Wild Stallion isn't here anymore.
Let's get to hiking then, buddy.
Oh. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to walk.
Fuck Barovia, bros.
All
right, guys.
Did we get a long or short rest or anything like that?
You did get a long rest, yes.
Okay.
Are we? So who's in the vicinity? Like, who are we alone now, or like who is with us?
It's your party and a very confused-looking Petra.
Oh. Petra, my main man. Guess what? Probably startled, but do you remember promising us something if we got some wine for you?
You do, yes.
Excellent. Well, guess what? Who has it? Do I have it? Who has Champagne d'Auton?
Was he? Why was he at the winery?
Champagne. Who has the Champagne d'Auton?
I do.
Baron! Here has your Champagne d'Auton. What is our reward?
And Zek, Borgar interrupts Zek and says, "Hold on, before you do the champagne stuff,
You just say the full name.
It is the best name.
Champagne de l'Estomp.
No.
I want to ask our friend Petra here a couple questions.
Okay. Yeah, man, of course.
Petra, what has Strahd tasked you to do?
He hasn't tasked me to do anything. He found me in the basement of the winery and thought I knew where this gem was.
Why were you in the basement of the winery?
Travels brought me in that direction, and I was looking for the wine I asked you to recover for me.
Aren't there like a bunch of like wood monsters there though?
You can say that. It was quite the surprise, to be honest. I was hiding in the basement when Strahd found me.
Did you see the Druids get away with the green gem?
Aside from the ones that were prowling the exterior of the winery, I didn't see much of anything.
Do you know what Strahd has asked of us?
Don't. I assume he's looking for the gem as well, or having you look for the gem as well, but it is odd that he let you depart. There are not many that visit Castle Ravenloft and are ever seen again.
He must have a certain impression about what our intentions are. Thankful for us, we're still alive.
I think Strahd has a mutual respect for us.
Why?
because he can't kill us with his fireballs.
I mean, one more round he could have.
One more fireball. And I think he could've.
It's TBD.
TBD, I'm going to give him some radiance, some heaven's tears.
Petra, are you planning on going back to the vineyard? Was that where you were gonna go?
I honestly, I would prefer not to, but all of my personal possessions are there.
Because it was overrun by Blythe and druids.
Yes.
You get I don't know, Antonov or whatever Eastern European name that Davian. Davian know you were there?
I don't believe so, no.
You were in his house, sneaking around in the basement.
I was hiding in the basement.
Yeah, that's sneaking, right? Sneaking, hiding, same thing, right?
Leo, come, Leo. Cut the man some slack. There's some evil monsters outside. Strahd snooping around as well.
Right, which is also kind of confusing to me. I feel like he would have also had to like sneak past a bunch of evil monsters to even get into the basement.
Leo, are you trying to ask Petra something without being direct?
I'm just asking questions.
Can I do an insight on Petra when I asked him the first question that I asked him?
Sure.
Which was like, I asked him what did Strahd ask you to do, and he said, "I'm not doing anything for Strahd." I want to see if I believe him on that.
Okay.
Oh, I should give you proficiency.
You get the general sense that he's being honest with you. He seems a little shaken up. Equally terrified that he's made it out of the castle alive as well.
So, I'm still confused, Petra, about why were you sneaking around in the basement again?
I had come to the winery to see if I could purchase some of the wine. They fell under attack while I was there.
Oh, you were there when the attack happened.
Yes.
And then you ended up in the basement during the attack.
Right. I tried to hide.
What did like Davian and Martin and all them do whenever the attack happened?
When I arrived, there was nobody there. I was getting ready to pack up and leave when the attack occurred.
I don't believe this guy.
I'm just trying to figure out where he's going and if he wants to be with us or part ways. Like, I want to know what this guy's intentions are. Near-term travel intentions.
I need to go back to the Wizard of the Wines. I need to recover my supplies, my wares, my wagon. And then I will continue on my way.
Do we want to go with him, guys? Because we gotta get our horses.
Yeah, I mean we have to like Wizards of the Wine and then onto that Fey Gem is like what I want to do.
Yeah.
And that Fey Gem is in that direction anyway, so.
Exactly.
Seems reasonable to me.
Yeah,
And
unless
we
you
can
guys
protect
want to go to like
Petra.
Perez or something like that, which is I don't know.
Perez wasn't a very fun place.
Well, I don't. Did we ever actually go to Brez?
No.
Not yet, no.
Oh, what was the place with the werewolves?
The
That start with a
Krex.
K.
Krex.
Crest.
That's right. Okay. All these damn
Something Eastern
names.
European.
Yeah, everything sounds the same. Let's put our hiking boots on, I guess.
Do we
We
want to
can get our
stop in and
horses.
do we want to stop in
We
and
can-
talk to anybody in this town?
Valaki.
I just feel like it's going to be such a detour if we do.
I don't particularly either. I just wanted to throw it out there so we didn't.
I mean, I kind
I'm
of
so
do.
glad that you did, so I didn't.
I
Get to say
kind
that
of-
I didn't throw it out.
I kind of want to, but I don't at the same time. And also, Leo doesn't know any of the things that I want to like
Yeah.
go and talk to
only-
the lucky people for, anyways.
Here's two things I can think of. If I'm even thinking about the right town, I might be thinking of the wrong town. But didn't in this town, didn't we
Yes.
perform some service to get this guy's name restored? And this historian's name was restored.
Oh yes.
Because of us.
Start with an H. Hold on. I have his book.
Horic. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but
Yeah, that's also
no,
it's also the town where we killed one half of the ruling families, and then the
yeah,
other half got murdered in the town square.
And then we
Strahd.
put the tavern innkeepers in charge of the town.
Yeah, and
So
then
I'm
we
saying
put
is-
yeah.
we have a boon. We have like we are owed something from a ghost. We're owed a big boon.
You talking about Herod?
Yeah,
Didn't
Herod owes us one
Did-
thing. I like a boon.
Did
I
we
thought
not?
we already got it.
Did we talk to
sure.
him after we did that? Because we did. I thought we did.
No, we just haven't. He's like a genie whenever we need him. I'm saying, like,
Okay.
let's not forget about Herod whenever we need a big thing.
Okay. Yeah.
He might be able to like do it for us.
Forgotten.
I don't think we need to like
Talk to him.
cash that in right now.
Yeah. Yeah. The only
And
thing.
then there was this sister, the shop sister. The sister who owned a shop in Kresk as a sister in this town, who may or may not have died in the fire.
Right. Can we could do that real quick? We could go.
There's no real quick, Zach.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. We can do it.
If we step in those gates, we're gonna spend the next 3 sessions of
Nope.
Balaki.
I'm gonna go in. I'll run in. What's her name?
Who are all the people you plan on talking to?
Just the one about the sister.
And I talked to the Martikovs. And that is Van Richten here? Maybe we can see what he's doing. Probably should go talk to Father
Lucian.
Lucian or whatever his name is. Like how's the town doing? How's the town doing since we murdered the whole fucking government?
We Anya's sister Sonia in Crest. We can check on Anya.
I'm just telling you, Zach, this is not going to be a quick in and out. If you go in those doors, I guarantee you we're going to be here for 3 sessions.
Nope, it won't happen. I promise.
I'm gonna go. Okay,
I'll
if
go
you
with
do
Zach.
that, I'm gonna go find Danica
Okay.
and Erwin.
No, I'm just gonna look for Anya, find out if she died in the fire. I'm gonna come back out to the gate, waiting, and then
Actually,
we'll go.
God, no, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna wait outside. I'm not even coming in. I'm not going in town.
Wait, why is Leo so why is Leo seem so scared about it? He doesn't know my
This
actions
isn't
yet.
Leo. This isn't Leo talking. Leo has never been to Balaki. He doesn't have an opinion on stopping here. This is Andy saying this.
Let's go, Zach.
Thank you, Varen. Hey, Leo, you don't know this yet, but I get in and out real quick. I'm so fast, okay? I'm like lightning. I'm the thunder that follows the lightning, okay? I'm like, woof! All right?
The primary
I'm on
complaint, yeah.
Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say, God? Anyhow,
How
We're
do
going
we
to-
intend on finding Sonia?
no, Anya.
Anya.
Wait, is it? Wait, hold on.
I don't know. I didn't take good notes.
I did. We met Anya's sister Sonia and Krez. Yeah, we have to look for Anya. All right, so we're gonna go in, ask people, do you know Anya? Her sister Sonia's in Krez. How many sisters have a sister in Krez? All
And
right.
the first person that you talk to is going to say, blah, 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 side quest. And then you're going to go like, oh, yeah, let's go
It's
do that.
Nope.
and I
Nope.
tell I remind Zek, hey, Anya supposedly owned a potion shop in Valaki.
Yes, yes, you know she
Sonia
has the
told us.
potion shop.
Yeah.
Zach goes, oh yeah, thanks for jogging
So
my
we
memory. I
somehow
appreciate you.
missed? How did we miss that there was a fucking potion shop?
Exactly. I don't know. Anyhow, Bogar, Leo, Backpack, my dear friend, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the potion shop. And Zach takes off to the gates of Valaki before they could say anything.
Um. So yeah, so Zek makes his way into town to find the potion shop,
Oh, hey,
which
I
he
do have
does.
notes on that. I just can't spell names.
Um, you quickly
They're
make your
still putting
way in,
people in
and
stocks?
oh, just ignore that.
Okay. I was like, I would have hoped we would have made this place a little bit better.
Make your way into the town square, and quite quickly see a small little shop with a small garden out behind, and a sign that mentions Third Eye Potions.
Zach takes
Um,
off straight for that 3-eye potions.
make your way inside, and find a small little potion shop. There's a um, young woman, appears to be dressed similar to the Vistani, uh, but she's got clearly some form of elven features as well.
Nice.
You walk in, she looks up, notes your unique visage, and I was wondering when you would be here. My sister told me that you were most likely going to make your way back into town.
We just met your sister. How do you know? What's going on? What happened? How long have I been gone?
Few days, but we have our ways of making contact.
Then
Well,
why
this is
then
where
why did she ask us to make contact?
my friends are gonna be sorely disappointed in me right now. I'm glad you're alive. I'm sorry. Sonia, right? Or
Anya,
Anya. Wonderful. Great. Your sister's alive. You're alive. Your business is still running. This is fantastic. I'm glad to see you are in such great health.
she just smiles and says, "Yes, the troubles in Prescott seem to have died down. It's
Good,
been
good, good,
easier
good.
to communicate."
So we've been gone a couple days. How quickly can you communicate with your sister?
Uh, Usually within a day.
Hmm. Excellent. So we're gonna be heading west. Can you let your sister know that we're like gonna be in the vicinity, and if something happens between us leaving and us going there and werewolves and blah 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 blah, just find a way of communicating with us as quickly as she communicates with you.
Excellent. If you do happen to make your way back to Kresk, say hello to my sister.
Ah. Okay. Good. Good.
Sure you don't
Good.
have a bag that needs to be dropped off or
Yeah. Do
something?
you need like? Do you have any mama's cookies that you'd like me to bring over there or?
No, I don't, but I do have something to give you in thanks.
Oh yes. Is
Uh,
it
she
magical?
explained. She
Hope it's a
explains
magic
that
item.
her sister is uh, instrumental in caring for the werewolves in town, basically provides them with a potion that is made from the spring waters from the lake where Zek met his daddy figure. Um, and not apologize. She thanks you for allowing basically deliveries back and forth, because she is the one who in fact makes the concoctions that help subdue the lycanthropic tendencies, and she hands you two small vials. It's got a transparent liquid floating. It's a transparent liquid, and in it looks to be a sliver of a fingernail from a giant. She hands you two of these vials, and says, "I hope they treat you well."
Zek holds up the vials. What do they do?
Provide you with an abundance of strength.
You know, I have a friend who would really like this. Little guy. Lizard face. Thank you, Anya. I appreciate this. Thank you so much.
Pretty sure the hairy face would like it too.
That's you, Bogar.
Varen wouldn't exactly turn it down either.
Yeah, fucking Leo can use one too.
Zek
fuck it,
looks at
but-
Varen. This is going in my magical pouch.
I mean, anybody could use 27 strength. That's ridiculous.
Outstanding. Hey, know what? Zek's thinking to himself, man, they were worried about me coming into town.
I wish you haven't left yet.
Fucking 20s. Jesus Christ. Do you what other potions do you have? Do you have anything any for sale that we could purchase?
Kind of gestures to the kind of the well-stocked shelves and walls. She has a variety of them. She has vials of acid, antitoxins, potions of cold resistance, potion of poison,
Cold
Alchemist
resistance
fire.
very useful for me.
alchemist fire, oil flasks, potions of healing, and potions of poison resistance.
Are they just normal portions of healing?
Yes.
So
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I'll take 6 of those.
300 gold.
How much?
300.
300. No biggie. And I hand them all out. I'm gonna give everybody a potion of healing.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. How come when I go to add it, it has like some weird like vial of, but it doesn't have the like actual.
I think it's healing potion. I think it's a wonky in D&D Beyond.
Potion of healing. Yeah. All right. Well, Anya, thank you so much for these delightful gifts. Care yourself. Good luck with the shop. We'll say hi to your sister for you in person. I'll give her a hug. And Zek just quickly scampers off to keep his promise to his friends.
I couldn't help but draw that one out a little bit.
I like Simon's face when you said, "I have something for you."
I was like, I knew it.
But Zek resisted it.
He rolled high enough on his wisdom. successfully resisted the lure of the side quest.
Let me tell you, if he actually did give me a side quest, I'd be like, oh, oh boy. Can you quick give it to me now? Zek would have his own side quest in his mind.
Let's go hiking then, right?
Yeah, that's. Oh wait. First we gotta talk to Petra about Zek gets outside. Zek's out. I don't know how long it takes, but Zek's like gets with everyone.
Uh,
Hey Petra.
on the way out, Varen talks to Zek and he's like, I'll trade you the Champagne de la Strump for one of those giant strength potions.
Only if you say it right and with a French accent.
Potion de giant strength.
No! That's not the one I was talking about!
Champagne de la Strump.
Oh, wait. I love when you say the storm. Alright. I was gonna give one to Backpack, but don't tell him I gave you one, okay? Zek takes one of the potions of giant strength and goes, alright, buddy, give me that champagne d'Ossam.
I hand it over.
Alright. Sucks to be a Backpack.
He may still get it.
No, I have a BFF who saves my life. I have to give these to.
Well, like I'm saying, like just because I have it doesn't mean that
I hope he pickpockets it from you.
that I might not give it to Backpack if he needs it.
Alright. Are we outside? Are we with Petra? Are we with Leah and Bogar?
Mm-hmm.
Petra! Zek whips out the champagne d'Ossam. Hello, friend. I have it. I have your stomp.
His eyes kind of just widen and brighten. Smiles at you and takes the bottle and says, I will definitely enjoy this on the way back to the winery. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, our reward.
Is in my belongings at the winery.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Wonderful.
Didn't he want one of the dolls from Blinsky's?
No, that's someone else.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, he offered 500 gold or an item from his wagon.
I just accidentally gave Zek another magic item.
Hmm?
Wee. And Zek looks at Bogart. Bogart, hey buddy, I got something for you.
Yeah. What is it?
I got you, eh? Pulls out the potion of Cloud Giant Strength.
You can't.
I have
you
right
can't.
here.
Gotta
That
stop.
will make you very powerful.
Wow. This will make me even stronger than my ogre gloves that I have.
Yeah. You're gonna fuck shit up, is what you're gonna do. I mean, you already do, but faster.
I gotta figure out how to draw out combat for an hour.
You know we're gonna
Teach me the ways of the 9-round battle, Andy.
Yeah.
Huh?
Said, teach me the ways of the 9-round battle.
It takes forever.
Oh, I don't even want to try.
Well, yeah, when you have like 7 people or 8 people.
Yeah, that too. It was. No, I think I only had 6.
Okay.
Did you add to your inventory?
Potion of Cloud Giant Strength. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm adding it right now.
You know we're gonna
That's some tough
use
stuff.
these like they get
Very
used in
first. Yeah.
like in an RP.
4 wolves. 4 wolves are going to attack us on the way back, and One's gonna pop it immediately,
Few
rip
swarms
four
of
wolves in
spiders.
half, and then be like, "All right, cool."
I was gonna say we're gonna use these like in an RPG where you like hold on to your items until and then all of a sudden you realize you have like 1,000 of something that you never used.
We're gonna mess up Strahd with these bad boys.
You want to go back and take them right now?
No, I
I'm
want
strong
us
enough
to-
now. I have to drink this potion before we find it.
Maybe you are. I'm gonna die in like 1.5 hits.
Uh, do you not still have your? Well, I mean, maybe look at your.
My icon?
Yeah,
Oh, I know my icon. I'm
yeah.
very happy.
Don't
Zek
do you have?
glows with holy energy.
Yeah. Do you have one of the other potions though too?
I have. I do. I have a potion of invulnerability.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much gonna be a big ass tank. I'm gonna insult Strahd and slap him in the balls while you guys fight him.
We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight Strahd for like 7 rounds. While he's just like chugging potions, and then the fight's gonna be over, and he's gonna be like, "Guys, I'm fucking Superman now."
It's gonna be like he's gonna be like like if you take too many potions and he's just gonna become sick. Oh.
He's intoxicated.
I'm gonna be. I'm excited. What's this potion of vitality? Where are you? Oh,
Yeah.
that removes
He's got so
exhaustion.
much shit he doesn't even know what he has.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I can disguise myself too. I got the Knight's Locket. Man, I'm a fucking wizard. Oh, sorry, Liz. This is fun stuff. It's been a while since I've looked at Zek.
All right.
All right, guys, let's go get our horses. Let's escort this Petra dude. Oh man, I just realized Dagger is left back there.
Yep.
Esmeralda is left back. Man, we really fucked the pooch on this one, guys. We just kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
So as you guys get ready to set out, a familiar-looking raven comes swooping down out of the sky and the fog and lands on a kind of a fence post near you, and it hops down onto the ground and immediately shifts into the form of oh my god, what's her face?
Muriel?
Annika.
Yes, Muriel.
Ariel.
She kind of rushes up, almost kind of belying her normal kind of stoic demeanor, excited to see you and somewhat relieved, and stops just short of you. And she says, "Oh my god, you're safe. We were worried about you when you never returned from the winery, and well, the druids departed, and you were nowhere to be found."
Would you believe it that we chased after Strahd and went to Ravenloft?
She chuckles, and knowing you, yes.
Okay, good. That's exactly what happened. And then Zek holds up his icon of Ravenloft to show. Look at this cool souvenir that we got from him.
He's gonna blow
Uh,
somebody up.
he is, yeah.
Careful with that, Zek. You remember what happened to Backpack when you touched it, right?
Well, that's why Backpack's not allowed near it. I'm safe from Backpack now.
Right, but you don't know what Muriel's got going on.
Oh,
Like,
that's true. Ooh, we could use this as like a bad and goody detector. I'm
you
just gonna.
could go on literal witch hunts now.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm the coolest paladin in Barovia.
Hey, touch this thing. If you're not a witch, you'll die. Or if you are a witch, you'll die.
Well, on top of that, it's silver, so it will kill werewolves as well. Man, guys, Zek just kind of like phase out. Like he just starts pondering the things he could do. Miro, hi, honey. What were you saying? So sorry.
She begins to explain that after the druids cleared out the the group of were ravens had returned back to the winery to search for you, assuming that you had kind of defeated the group and sent them running, only to find you missing. They stayed for a few hours, hoping to catch sight of you, but ended up returning back to Valaki, informing you, in fact, that she has your horses and Petra's cart at the Blue Water.
What? Leo, you've never been to Valaki, but it's a very beautiful town. Lots of history. They have festivals every week. This is a great town.
Do they still though?
Yeah, dude. I hope not.
No, I'm just letting you
Uh,
know this is a very beautiful town. Lots of rich history. Nothing creepy has ever gone on here.
Okay. What makes this place so different than everywhere else then?
It's super protected from Strahd. Strahd can't come here.
Hmm.
That's what they'll tell you anyway.
Right. Despite the fact that he showed up in the fucking center of town
You don't
and
know
shot
this,
off a
Leo.
fireball.
You don't know this, Leo.
You're right, I don't.
I mean, we've been filling him in, right? Like,
I think that's
I would
a
imagine,
detail
yes.
we can glance over that detail.
I imagine the cart ride home overnight was full of
Thanks for
recollection and
telling
reminiscing.
ghost stories.
I tell the story to Leo of everything that happened that night, that day that Strahd showed up and set blaze to the town. I spend a good like 3 minutes like explaining to Leo what happened.
Right.
I love you.
But Muriel takes you back to the Blue Water. The Mardikovs aren't there. They are in town elsewhere, dealing with their newfound responsibilities. But she sets you up with your horses and returns Petra's wares and his cart to him. Implores you to be safe, and inquires about the green gem, asking if you managed to find it, and if so, if you were able to keep it from Strahd.
Who's asking this? Muriel?
Muriel?
Well, Petra, where you going, baby? Where you going? I gave you the ship and a stomp. Our reward before you venture off.
All right. He's got 500 gold
Or.
for the following items.
Second's just gonna get back to Flan.
He is going to open up a magic
Phandalin
shop.
and open up a magic shop.
Phandalin.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What do I?
Oh fuck,
I
that's
can't
some
open
good
these
shit.
items. I can't open any of these items.
I mean, yeah, +1 shield. You know what that is, right?
Yeah,
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's a shield that instead of giving you +2 to your AC, it gives you +2 to your AC, +1 to your AC.
Oh. But I can't open. Why did you lock these items? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Wand of the War Wage. While holding this one, you can half. You ignore half cover while making. Oh, boo! Don't care about that one. Oh shit! AC 14. My current. Oh, AC 16.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that armor.
No.
You don't have the. You don't have the dexterity for it.
What's that mean? Why would the dexterity matter?
You get a bonus to your AC equal to your dexterity, kept at +2, but
Mm.
don't have a very high dexterity. I can't imagine.
One more AC with that shield, and it's so pretty. All right, this Zek is looking at everyone like, hey, does someone want a +1 weapon? If not, I'm very interested in getting a +1 shield.
Honestly, I'm good on all that.
Like, if there's something benefit of a +1 weapon, like I obviously want, like Bogar. Is there?
I mean, honestly, a +1 halberd wouldn't. It would not be that great of an improvement for me from what I already have. I have a silvered halberd, and I have a different weapon that's technically magical that I've like optimized myself for. So I don't need a +1 halberd.
Baron?
My +1 longsword is pretty good, so I would probably just be asking for that. I think you should take the shield.
Would you all be okay with that? I don't want.
I think the only other benefit would be the scale mail for Karthak.
He could probably use a +1 longbow.
Ooh, yeah, I was gonna
Or-
say
That would be
+1.
that would be
Well,
an
he's got
Does he
that
have
upgrade.
the-
+1
he has the-
longbow, but he's got the vicious longbow
Vicious
too.
bow.
Yeah, his longbow is +1,
It's not though.
isn't it?
It's not.
Oh,
No.
it's
No,
vicious.
it just
He
gets a
rolls a
bonus when
crit.
he rolls a crit. Like
Oh,
I would rather if I were him, I would rather have the +1 than the vicious.
probably yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Take
So
the
those are
shield,
the two
Zek.
options.
Yeah.
It's a +1
Shield-
shield for Zek or a +1 longbow for Karthak.
Yeah.
Could roll for it.
I was gonna say, look, can you roll? a
would you
D8?
be okay with we take the +1 shield for now, and if next week we ask Dan if he wants the longbow, we can just retcon it.
Yeah, we can do that.
That way
Wonderful.
we don't make him miss out on something just because he's had his birthday today or
Sure.
yesterday.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate that.
Mhm. Okay. So +1 shield, possibly a +1 longbow.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna add that to his inventory just so I don't forget. Okay. Alrighty. Where to?
Well, we got our horses. We're gonna get the gems, guys.
You guys got horses. I got an elk.
Also,
Elk
you
is
could have
wrestling.
like just like casted a spell and had yours like back at Castle Ravenloft.
I could have, but I didn't have it prepared. I would have had to wait for a long rest.
Oh,
I haven't re-prepared it basically since I cast it.
we just need to go back towards the winery and all that, right? There's
Yeah.
what's her face? Irina and Esmeralda and
They're at the winery.
No, they're here. They're at
Oh,
the
they're here.
inn.
Oh,
Yeah.
everybody's here. We're all back together. We're one big
Oh.
happy family.
Can I ask Muriel? That's her name, right? Does she know where the Amber Temple is? Or the Amber
the Amber
Crypt.
Temple. She thinks to herself for a moment and says, I've heard rumors of an old abandoned temple in the mountains far to the south.
Could you give a rough approximation, like anything geographical we could relate to?
There is a large mountain range, Mount Gakis, as a matter of fact.
Mount Gakis.
There are very few paths through the mountain range. You would probably find it quite easily if you were able to traverse the mountains themselves.
Okay.
Thank you, Mario. We really appreciate that recommendation. Gentlemen, who wants to go to the mountains?
Well,
Well,
I think
I would like
I want to go after the Fey Gem first.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought that's what she just said. That's where the Fey Gem is.
No.
No, that's where the temple is, the Amber
Thank you.
Temple, which has
Thank you.
which we think has potentially the sword in there, and we also know is like potentially full of other stuff.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, the druids are known to have been from the south of the winery.
Yester
Let's
Hill.
go. Let's go. Get a green stem. Green stem. My words. Looking at Liz, I'm like, I'm getting so tired. You're fine, Liz. You're fine. You're fine. You just look really comfortable, so I'm just like,
I'm just gonna quickly cast aid on myself. Zach and Leo.
Okay.
for temp HP, right?
No, it increases your max HP.
Ooh, cool.
Let's see.
For 8 hours.
Does that mean that we're on the road again?
Let's see. It's going to take you. Go ahead.
I asked the group, talking with everyone, what are we going to do when we find the gem? And then Strahd wants it from us. What are we going to
give
tell
it to
him?
him, right?
doesn't-
Maybe we
doesn't
should
he
try
know
to
where
lie to him.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So if we give it to anybody, then they're probably gonna die. If we keep it, he might find out we have it on us and have betrayed him, and then we're gonna die.
Betrayed him. We're not in alliance with him. Fuck the guy.
Yeah, and also like once we get it, we still have to like go all the way back. Like, if we get sidetracked on our way back to Castle Ravenloft, can he really fault us for that?
So, Jim, on the way back, we go to the Amber Temple with a sword.
Then Brez
maybe
for
we'll hit up Brez,
the skull, Brez for the
Yeah.
other gem, and possibly Argynvosthold's skull. Skull to the Argynvosthold castle. Get the silver dragons on her side. Ravenloft, kill Strahd.
Perfect. Absolutely. 100% right. I get out my map case and I take out a pen and a paper and I write that down. I write down what Varen just said, that plan. And
Imagine he's got one of those like
Zach doesn't
compasses.
see Bogart
and
writing
he's like,
anything down.
You don't see it?
No, I don't see it.
You have to use your
I'm,
imagination, man.
So I have a glass mirror in my bag, and I have a map case that had rolled up paper in it. So I take up like individual pieces. I took an individual piece of paper that was rolled up out of my map case, and I flattened it, and I put it on the glass mirror that I have, the square mirror, and I start writing the notes from the plan.
On our
Bogart, I have not seen you this excited since you killed a werewolf.
And then I read it to the group, and I say, guys, we're going to go get that gem, and then we're going to go to the crypt and get the light sword, and then we're going to go to Berez and potentially get the skull, and then we're going to go to Argynvost to claim what we get from the skull, and then we're going to go kill Strahd.
We're in the end game now.
We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna save Barovia.
Yeah.
And I sign it.
Yeah.
Second.
That's the only way you make it an official, right?
Yeah.
Signing it.
No, it's not official until we have a notary.
Esmeralda, are you a notary by chance?
A what?
Esmeralda, you wouldn't happen to be like a hunter of hunters?
Self?
Yeah.
No.
Damn. Do you know anybody who would describe themselves like that?
Would wager to guess Van Richten.
Where is Van Richten?
The last I saw him was a few weeks ago. I had intended to meet up with him at his tower, and
That wasn't the
unfortunately,
tower that we destroyed, was it?
She kind of just nods quietly.
Wait, where's Busty?
In the back of the wagon.
Hey, Busty. You're telling us your roommate was the hunter of hunters?
He just smiles in that ridiculous way that he does. Oh yeah, yeah. Great beasts, hunters of hunters.
Well, you know what? A man of that stature can find a house anywhere, so that's okay, guys.
Esmeralda, you were saying 2 weeks ago?
Yes, I had seen him. I was leaving the town of Barovia. We had planned to meet back at his tower. He had said that he was going to stop in Vallaki. I'm not sure for what, but seems that he's been waylaid somehow.
Do you want to? Do you want to try to find him? And if you find him and he's in trouble, you come and get us. We've told you what our plan is. And if he's in trouble, we pick him up right before we kill Strahd.
Bogart, can you write the plan down for her?
I gotta be honest, this was more for us when I wrote it down.
Bogart, I'll give you a piece of paper. I'll go to Vallaki and grab a piece of paper.
He's gonna go to Vallaki.
We're in Vallaki, Zach.
I know. I'm going to go back in there, though, and get another piece of paper.
Wait, who is this? Who are we talking about right now?
So we got the reading from Madame Eva, and one of them is fated ally, right?
Which we think is Esmeralda.
I thought was Esmeralda, but she seems
Yeah,
to
it
think
sounds like it might have been
Van
Van
Richten.
Richten.
We don't know where
Oh.
he is. He's overdue. Sounds
You wanted
like.
to give the letter to Esmeralda so she could find Van Richten? Is that
Well,
what you're-
she goes out, like, instead of us going out and just looking for Van Richten, she goes out, she finds out if he's around, if he's in trouble, if he needs help, whatever. While she's doing that, we kind of try to wrap up the Fey gems and whatever, and she knows where we're going, so she can retrace our steps, catch up to us, and be like, "Hey, he's in trouble. You guys need to come help," or "No, here he is. Talk to him and see if he'll help you."
Hey, Esmeralda, would you have a way to contact us?
Or Van Richten.
I may not, but he probably most certainly does.
Just to cover our bases here, hey Muriel, you don't have a way to like send messages to people, do you?
She just kind of looks around and I can fly.
Do you want to go with Esmeralda and try to find Van Richten for us?
Ooh.
Kind of looks. I suppose I could. I don't see the harm in that.
What was that ghost name again? Herod or
Herod. Herod, yeah.
Yeah.
I have his book.
I ask everyone, or Irina's with us, right?
Yes.
Correct.
And one of you has her soul in his pocket.
Me.
Oh yeah.
What if we took her to Herod right now and asked him to use his magic to return, to reincorporate herself?
It's worth a shot. I mean, and if we're gonna do that, we might as well see if Father
Yeah, Father Lucius, maybe he can do it.
maybe he can do it. But I'm up for Harold first if you want to do that.
Okay, how about this?
Wait,
Well,
did
if we
Father
bring
Lucian
Father
also owe us
Lucius-
one thing?
I mean, he owes us a lot. We saved his church.
He also, like, put a huge burden on him, too, so maybe we're even with him.
Shut up, Leo.
But this also has to deal with Strahd, so he can owe us another. What if we bring Father Lucian to Herod's house, and the two team tag Irina with soul surging?
Nope.
That's not a sexual thing. I'm being serious. Like, what if both
I think I've seen
powers
that
are
movie.
able? You guys are killing me.
Why don't we ask one of them, and if they need help, we go.
Why not just bring one in case?
I mean, we have to go to him anyways. We can just ask Lucian if he can do it first. And he's like, "No, I can't." Then like, "Hey,
Okay,
let's go to church. Let's go to church."
Leo, we're gonna make a quick detour to go to church.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
DM to the church.
To the church. Sounds
In
good.
the Locky.
Hey, look, Simon was right.
He's like, fuck this town. Fuck Balaki.
No, I'm actually, I kind of want to see what the town is like since we came in and fucking just flipped everything over. But like, also I know this is going to be a huge detour.
So you make your way through town to
If the heavens ever
St. Andrel. There's some minor exterior damage from the
The
from Strahd's
vampires.
attack on the town. The otherwise, there looks to be a number of people, kind of local villagers scattered around, that are attempting repairs and kind of picking up fence posts and rebuilding some of the fallen exterior elements. And for the first time since you've arrived in Vallaki, the doors actually stand open in their entirety. There's a kind of a general sense of warmth and calm, kind of coming from the building, and you make your way in, and almost immediately see Father Lucian in the nave, kind of directing people around and guiding the repairs and the rebuilding of church pews and the cleaning of curious copper-colored stains off the stone floor. He turns and sees you and actually smiles. He moves forward to you and, "Oh, my friends. It's very good to see you. Safe. And whole." He looks around and suddenly gets a very, very concerned look on his face. Looks directly at Leo. Seems you've traded one companion for another.
We
Oh,
had the most
I-
unfortunate experience with werewolves, Father Lucian.
Sighs to himself a little bit. If I didn't know any better, I'd say trouble definitely has a way of finding you.
No, it does. It definitely does. I like to think that if Simon would have talked to us, we may have been able to convince him that you might have been able to help, as he was afflicted after we had fought some werewolves attempting to save some children.
He's quiet, but he was a good man.
However, Leo here is also a good man. He
I've no
is
doubts.
from our village that we come from.
Very curious indeed.
Leo, this is Father Lucian. He's a very
Introduce
powerful.
myself, give him a good handshake.
You're in good company, my friend. If they trust you, then hopefully they are as well. Now, what can I do for you?
You complimented us a little too early, Father.
He cocks his head to the side.
We have made a mistake. A big one. Kind of hurt someone. And not Simon. I don't know, where's Irina with us?
He's standing at the back of the group.
Okay.
To be fair, Simon did think it was a bad idea.
He did, but look what happened. He turned to a werewolf, so
You guys are like standing in the main entrance there where the prayer candles are, and she's just kind of just casually sticking one of her fingers in one of the flames over and over again.
Zek
No.
grabs Irina by the wrist. Irina, honey, we don't touch fire. Fire hurts. Father,
Does
as you can tell, I am talking to Irina in a very childlike demeanor. We took her spirit away from her body.
The important thing is that she's fine.
physically.
She has reiterated to us many times that she is fine.
Irina, how are you doing today?
Fine. Everything is fine.
Mm.
See what
See,
I said?
Father?
And Irina, do you understand that we think it would be better if you gave you back your soul?
Half her soul.
She just kind of looks at you, stunned and confused. Has basically zero idea what's going on right now. She's, for all intents and purposes, one of Meg's characters.
So here's the deal, Fire Lucian. We met this guy up in Kresk who had this idea since Irina was like a spiritual descendant of this Tatiana that Strahda's been obsessed with. This guy up in Kresk had the idea to kind of take that soul out and put it in a vessel to give to Strahd, and I guess we kind of went along with that plan. We went along with that plan in a certain sense, and now we're trying to undo that. Do you have the ability to put this soul that's in this jar back into Irina's body?
Looks down at the jar, kind of shocked. A soul in a jar. Like, horrified look crosses his face.
To be fair, the guy who did it was either pretending to be a priest at the time or was a priest. So we thought,
I think
you're
he still
trusting,
is.
you're a priest, this guy's a priest, he was trusting, like maybe we should trust him, so...
He's just kind of looks down and looks over Irina, and I can certainly see what I can do. He kind of slowly ushers you back into his office, and kind of has you guys kind of stand around the perimeter. Sits Irina down and takes the vial from you. Sorry. Got distracted by being tagged. Takes the vial in his hands and looks over it. He unstoppers it and just spends a few moments studying it. And
Tastes a little bit of it.
not quite, no. But you guys are screwed.
An awful lot of rolls.
He oh gosh, looks at you and says, well, the very least I can do is try.
Father, we have a friend here in Vallaki who owes us a favor, a boon. Would you need some assistance?
No, I don't think I will.
Okay.
He kind of just totally forgot what the word is. Not mantle, but the shoulder thingamajigger that he wears.
Cloak?
Costume.
No.
Shawl? Is that what you said?
No, it's
Bishop.
it's an actual. There's an actual term for the religious garment. I'm not gonna get hung up on it. He takes that off his shoulders and hangs it up. Stole. It's stole. Takes that up, hangs it up, and kind of stands in front of his desk facing Irina, and again unstoppers the vial, holds it in his palms, and begins kind of silently mouthing a prayer over the vial. Need all of you to roll me a d20. Just a straight d20.
Damn.
I'm going to use my inspiration. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's absolutely okay.
I might as
Come
well.
on.
I'm gonna use my inspiration as well.
It literally can't get worse.
I am gonna use mine as well. Fuck, mine was worse. Okay, come on, backpack.
Oh, wow. Matt, you rolled a 1 too?
Yeah, we both wrote one.
Backpack rolled 10. Backpack's gonna use his inspiration.
Arthak's using yours.
Oh, wow. Wow.
What in the hell is going on, gentlemen? Do we just want to take Irina out back and just kill her? Like, you guys would just end this.
We can take her right to that tomb that we put those bones in.
Yeah.
It could be the old Yeller Shack.
Let's see.
I have nothing. Where is some silvery barbs?
He
Do I have anything?
slowly looks up from his kind of silent chant. Keys in on Leo
Thank God.
and beckons Leo over. He looks at you and says, I know you're new to the group. I'm sure I can do this, but it wouldn't hurt to have some help. Leo, give me a charisma saving throw.
Christmas saving.
I'm standing right next to Leo. So I'm giving him fuck you, Leo.
Hold up.
Yeah, he's got a thing.
Was Zex still holding on to Leo's hand and giving him a +3?
So 9 + 6 + 3.
18.
18.
18, okay. As Zek awkwardly moves forward and grasps Leo's hand.
I like squeeze it back. I give him a little squeeze, like.
Father Lucian hands the vial to Irina and kind of implores her to drink it while continuing his prayer in between words. He has Zek kind of swing around the outside of the chair, encircling her, the three of you. Zek, I need a charisma save from you as well.
Ooh, yeah. Please. Give me a good +10. Holy shitballs, guys!
We are throwing everything at trying to save her, and we are just like, the dice are saying, no, you guys are
This is the
idiots, and we are
opposite of
punishing you.
Batpack. Yeah. This is the opposite of Batpack.
Um,
God damn it.
Hold on.
Leo, do you have any spells?
He starts chanting, kind of more intent on the kind of words that he's saying, almost as if he's in a trance, and he
Question. Can you channel divinity?
tell me what you're doing.
What do you?
Isn't there one where I can like boost my spells?
No.
No, it's Inspiring Smite.
Oh, no, this. Where is it?
Uh,
Where are you? Or did I get rid of
Yeah,
it when I got Warlock?
you have Peerless Athlete and Inspiring Smite.
Yep, I got rid of it when I got the Warlock. Never mind. I had one that could like boost saving throws. Sorry.
Um, yeah. So what did you roll, Zach? 12.
No.
All right. He begins chanting faster and faster. You see Irina kind of slump back in the chair. She actually begins slightly frothing at the mouth. Her eyes roll back in her head. And with one last kind of force of spiritual exertion, Father Petrovich finishes his prayer. You feel like a wave of warmth pass through the two of you. Irina shrieks and slumps forward. The foam coming from her mouth is now bloody, as if she's bitten her tongue. Her shoulders are heaving in her slumped position. Father Petrovich is sweating, trickling down the sides of his face. You can see the collar of his shirt saturated. He releases your hands, steps back, and catches himself on his desk. He takes a few deep breaths. Irina slowly sits up, looks around the room. Where am I?
Oh!
Father Lucian lets out a deep, deep sigh. I believe it's done.
Irina, how are you feeling right now?
Fine.
Looks around and head is fucking splitting.
We're in Vallaki, Irina. You're safe. Got
Kind
some
of
stuff to fill
just
you in on.
runs her hand over her face. Sighs.
You not remember
Well, and
anything?
tonight. Oh, no.
What?
I'll finish. Yeah, I'll let you finish this out. She looks up and I remember being very, very cold. And feeling very, very lost.
Endgame.
You guys beat the DC by 1. Sorry. That was.
When you were talking
I-
about the bleed, I was like, oh my god, we just fucking killed her.
Yeah, that was close.
Guys, we gotta stop meddling with women. No more. No mas.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We no more soul sucking, I guess.
Yep. No more soul sucking, no more soul purging, no more soul anything.
Unless it's Strahd's soul.
All right, now we can't make any more vegetable jokes. And poor Leo's like, what the fuck just happened?
I'm all on board with like some weird religious bullshit.
Yeah, aren't you Divine Soul?
Yeah.
Guys, we got her back. We got her back.
Now we have to get her out. To get
Uh,
ourselves out.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, I don't know. I was not expecting that to happen. What else are we gonna do in Vlaki next time?
We
We'll think
back,
it's something.
boys?
I swear we're leaving this time. I swear.
No, I'm dead serious. I 100% want to know like what's going on in Vlaki now. Like,
Yeah, it only makes sense to like get a status check, over here.
how long has it been since we like left? Free.
Not
A
that.
week and a half.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
terribly
okay.
long.
I mean, it's a little encouraging. Like the description of the church was encouraging. You know that they're doing repairs on it. The doors were open, like it was inviting. Felt inviting.
You're inviting.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome, sir. When we had our soul ripped away and now combine this like some of the most emotionally charged nights, and how Jeffrey can read such descriptions without like baying, man, good on you. I was just like, bro, just stop fucking with me. Just tell me we killed her.
There was nothing red.
No, I thought like the way you were like reading the description, I was like, got it, we killed. We fucked up again. Irene is no longer our friend. Because she's dead. We did it, guys. We saved a part of Barovia.
Yeah, I mean maybe. If we don't die first, we could die Yarden Hill. We could die in the Amber Temple. We could die in Varese.
But we can die knowing that we did our best with Irina.
Yeah, we can die knowing that we restored Irina and now we're not around to protect her, and Strahd's gonna capture her again, and it's gonna be great.
Well, at least he's not going to have a vegetable wife, so good on him.
Yeah, yeah, this is good news for Strahd.
You're welcome, Strahd.
At least our guilt is assuaged, which is the important
Exactly.
thing.
That I do. I genuinely feel better knowing that she's not completely vegetable.
I'm glad that was able to happen. Felt really bad about.
Oh my god! Every time Jeffrey said something mean about her, I was just like, I get it. We fucked up. And then Liz is just like, you guys are terrible human beings, terrible Teflings, terrible Dragonborns, terrible. What's Leo again?
But Asabar.
That's right.
I look
I
human
forgot
now.
that.
So you're good to the next month now, Jeffrey, for sure?
Let's look at the calendar. I am good through. Wow. As far as Thursdays are concerned, I am good through April 20th.
Nice, 420.
We play Mondays or Tuesdays for Matt's campaign?
Tuesday.
Tuesdays. And then for Tuesdays, I'm good through the 21st of March. And then April will suck until the 25th. And then I'll be good on Tuesdays through all of all of July. Most of July. Halfway through July.
That seems like a long time away.
Yeah, so I'll be shit out of luck for Tuesdays in April. But once May rolls around, I'll be good again. Well, end of April. April 25th, I'll be good on Tuesdays again.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get a few sessions in the next month or so.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys working around me. You definitely feel free to continue without me if you have to.
You talking about for this campaign or the one shots or the?
No, the Matt's campaign.
Okay.
Well, this campaign really wouldn't work if Jeffrey wasn't here.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, what?
No, I DM
No,
it.
Yeah, we just tell him. Yeah, we went, guys. Jeffrey, by the way, we went to the place. We got the thing. We have it in our possession.
Yeah.
We all have a sun sword now. It's crazy.
It's amazing. We duplicated it.
Is this like the missing number glitch from Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one where you walk up and down on the shore line?
Yes, and you can.
Yeah.
Wherever the sixth item was in your inventory, you would get 999 of it.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
And then it corrupts your game.
That the first like exploit that I learned with Pokemon that I was like blown away by, was just getting all the Pokemon to start by having 2 games, and so you start one game over like 6 times in a row, and you just keep trading. You have to play through for like, it takes like a while if I remember. But I was dedicated as a child. Once my friend's older brother told me about it, I was like, oh my god, can I borrow your game and I can do this? Like I'll give it back to you in a week or whatever. And
Well, that's how you get all the starter Pokemons.
and so I had all 3. And he like agreed to lend me his game as long as I put 1 copy of each. So I had to do it like 6 times.
It's kind of the same thing in Animal Crossing. You have the thing in Animal Crossing is you have all your friends. If you play with a group of friends, start up the game, and you all start off with different fruits, and then you go to each other's village and give each other different fruit, and then sell it for a shit ton of money.